Hello, everybody, and welcome to Freedom Friday. My name is Fawn, and I'll be channeling messages for you today, and I hope you enjoy. We had a winner that was drawn, Patty 317. Please reach out to me. I will hold this name until the end of the month when I pull the other name. Then they will all go back in and you'll have to try to get again. But I'm going to keep saying Patty 317, and I will put it in the show more section because she won the free reading. Okay, today is 5/24/2024, which is a 19, which is a 1, and we are going to read what the 1 is. Before I get going, the other day we had a lot of wolves, and I thought what I'd do is look up what they said about the wolves because we just got too many of them. The wolf is a symbol of courage, strength, loyalty, freedom, and wisdom. The spirit of the wolf is referred to as a teacher, even a spiritual guide. So you might find that the wolf is coming to you. You might see him on TV, you might think about it, you might dream about it. He might be guiding you. Yeah, because we had so many of them. Now, let's read the 1. Number 1 tells you that you are a magician priestess and that now and then you require solitude in order to fully develop the capabilities within you. You need solitude now, in particular, in order to receive your visions from a spiritual teacher, clearly and without compromise. Number 1 promises success and a deep bond of the heart. It will teach you to feel the moment of creation within you and to perceive yourself as a spiritual being. Its energy field is the beginning, the absolute being, and the sum of all possibilities, the pure spirit of the subtle world. That is a perfect message for us to go into the weekend with on Freedom Friday. Now, the card that came out with the Soul Helper Oracle was a number 38, which is an 11, which is it's master number. A light-filled angel is at your side. It watches over you at every dark doorway. We know the angels are around us. She's got the white feathers. It's the angel calling card. The path of your soul is a path full of light, but here in the world, the danger of being led astray by darkness lures everywhere. You have drawn this card of protection. Place it somewhere visible. Over the course of the next few days, it represents a warning. Be aware of the actions you take. Stay centered and ideally do not go out. Avoid conversation where they are not necessary. Try to postpone as much as possible until next week. Do not let anger or other low energies influence your decisions. You would regret it bitterly and perhaps even lose something of great value. Do not make any decisions this week. Be brave, clever, and smart. Trust your feelings and more than your intellect. Put your trust in the angel at your side. Be sensitive to the balance of emotions in your heart. Acknowledge your lies and let them go. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animals, the panther, the herbal essence is rose, the healing crystal is tiger eye, and the master number is 11. And the master numbers 11, 22, 33, they all are double. They're double the energy. The digits double number or master number 11, 22, 33, etc. are not usually added together, but instead are regarded as having twice the power of the particular number. Give yourself the time to allow the numbers of the card to resonate through your light body. Visualize it in front of your heart and let it circle around your body. Don't try to control this, but instead simply observe where the number wants to go. Its position may bring important information. We all have important information coming in lately. The world is getting a little crazier every day. I hope you brought your coffee, your iced tea, your water. Oh, I got something cold. I was just laying out in the sun. It's beautiful. It's 88 degrees here. Now, we are going to go to the Messenger Oracle. The Messenger Oracle had some interesting. On Freedom Friday, we should be able to get some good things and embrace the spirit with the eagle, the golden head, the purple body, that's intuition. You are a spiritual being living a physical life. Embrace spirit in your journey and reaffirm your connection with the divine. Fly to the heavens, but remember to look down and see that the divine exists in the magical, natural world beneath you. Spirit dwells within all, in everything you see and know, and everything that you do not see, and which is unknown. Both the creative and the destructive, the beautiful and the ugly are born of the divine. I love that card. And yeah, the beautiful and ugly were created. Stay strong. Look at that dragon. Life will present you with many trials. Life will bring you times of joy, but also times of suffering. Like the weather, it can be unpredictable, harsh, and cruel. But you can endure all that comes now. When to resist and know when to let go. Know that sometimes you will lose, but that loss can make you stronger at the core. Stay strong with hope and faith you can endure. Yeah, we have to have balance of polarity, the good, the bad, basically the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we have to balance our energies when we're going through that. We can't live, unfortunately, in a rainbow colored, beautiful, positive world. It just doesn't happen. I guess it's fiction. Mountains, we got in the angels and ancestors, we got mountains, stand your ground. Hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and reach high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals. They have been climbed by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable. And so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the great Mother Earth and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and powerful, grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. That's a good positive card because it's telling us it's going to be over pretty soon. There's going to be a lot of things going on in the next few months. We got the Traveler, more move in a new direction. Welcome an opportunity to travel either to the outer world or your inner worlds. Inspired by the Romani travelers, this card represents the nomadic spirit within. The opportunity to move in a new direction is coming your way, and ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome it with open arms. Going on a trip is an exciting process because not only do you learn about the world, you also learn about yourself. This card often comes up when you have a chance to go through a process of awakening and understanding, even more about the amazing qualities you have to share with the world. Often such journeys can be lonely, but this in itself can teach you that you are never really alone and your angels and ancestors are there for you. The road you are on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distances, it's about covering distances within, and you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You are also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way, you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. Okay, now we got the Oracle. Wait for important information. Be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. The Oracle is the truth speaker, an insight bringer of this deck, the ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend, someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, she is reminiscent of the Oracle Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Angels and ancestors in the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversation signs and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. Yeah, that is telling you, I'm seeing this is an angel message. Embrace spirit, stay strong, mountains, stand your ground, stay where you are. And this is the traveler, but this is the traveler within too. And we all are, a lot of us are going through dark nights of the soul. And this is wait for your message. So there is messages coming through, and don't just go back a little bit and think about what you're doing. Don't just jump into a decision right away. It might be a hasty decision. The cards are telling you to just play it cool and pay attention to things. We are going to go to the practical magic. In the practical magic, we got 7: physical strength and protector. Your body is your temple. Care for it, respect it, and nurture it out of love, not punishment, and because the best version of you. Good health and well-being are the most precious possession of all, yet for so many, they are the lowest priority and the first thing sacrificed when life gets too busy. Adding some movement to your day will give you more energy, lower your risk of illness and disease, improve sleep, help you live longer, and improve your quality of life. Being strong physically also makes you stronger emotionally and mentally. So it's easier to deal with stress, anxiety, and depression. Stretching your physical limits challenges your mind as well as your body and enhances your willpower, motivation, discipline, and determination, which will carry over into all aspects of your life. You'll learn a lot about yourself and release you as far stronger, braver, and more capable than you ever imagined possible. When this card comes to you, it's a message to prioritize your health and well-being, to nurture your body with good nutrition and strengthen it with movement. This is not about exercising because you hate your body, but because you love it. Being active is a reward, not a punishment. It's a way to honor and care for your physical self out of respect for the hard work it does for you. There is nothing more important or more sacred than looking after yourself emotionally and physically. Yeah, I agree. This is a message because our creator is within, and if we don't take care of our body, then our soul and our creator is not going to survive this body. Physical activity should be a part of your spiritual practice. It quiets the busyness of your brain and fosters connection between your mind, body, and heart. This is so crazy. We got this. I forgot it said this. I did a different type of reading today. You'll see it, but just remember what I'm reading. Between your mind, body, and heart. And I'm going to leave this out to remember too, because our last card coincides with that. Whichever way you choose to move your body, it will help you focus clear the stresses of the day and flood you with feeling good endorphins. Getting stronger physically will help you feel empowered emotionally, and committing to fitness goals will assist you in achieving your work goals and vice versa. It's also a wonderful way to give yourself some precious time alone, time that you deserve to take. It's not selfish to practice self-care for how you can look after others and reach your full potential without prioritizing your own health. Moving your body is not about looking at a certain way or reaching a certain number. It's about living longer and being able to enjoy your best possible life. And your health and well-being become even more important as you age. Those who do regular strength training have less fails, less physical and mental deterioration, and are able to remain independent for longer. If if you haven't been physically active for a while, be patient and take it gradually. Don't push yourself too far, too fast. You will slowly get stronger, easier, healthier, and fitter day by day, week by week. But it's not a competition. Just start where you are and do what you are able to do and what you on with what you have now. Aim to be the best you want to be or that you can be. Don't worry about what anyone else is doing or comparing yourself to others. Do what you can within the physical limitations you're dealing with. Some people can run marathons, while others may get the same sense of achievement from being able to walk up and down their hallway or jogging around the block. Don't overcomplicate it or put too much pressure on yourself. All you have to do is add a little movement every day, in whatever form of exercise you choose. You don't have to be good at it. This is not about being perfect. It's about making progress. It's about learning, growing, getting healthier, challenging yourself, trying something new, and working to achieve a goal in exercise and in life. Yeah, and look how strong she is. She's got the snake, she's got her wand with the energy coming out, the deer for protection. But she is like showing you that I'm holding a snake, I'm strong. Yeah, she's stronger than I am. Okay, I've held snakes before as people's pets, but I still just, I don't know. Still kind of don't. Kind of like the Pee Wee Herman when he went in and rescued the snakes out of the burning pet shop past. I'll never forget that. Okay, what do we want to do? Okay, this is what we want to do. We wanted to go to Dreams of Gaia. And we got a number 21, which is intuition, which is a 3, which is a divine message. And look at her. She's got the owl. She's got the black cat over here, the ball, the spider. She's peeking out at you. She's seeing you coming. She used her intuition. Intuition is your sixth sense. There are many words and phrases used to describe the subject of sixth sense. Intuition, that funny feeling, an inkling, a sneaking suspicion, a hunch, a knowing, a feeling in one's bones, a gut feeling, a premonition, a foreboding. It is inexplainable. You cannot pinpoint why you feel or believe as you do. You just know it in your gut. And every fiber of your being demands that you listen. What is intuition? Intuition is your sixth sense. Intuition is a knowing or a gut feeling that you experience without fully understanding the logic or reason behind the feeling. It might defy rational thought or explanation, but you want to trust it nonetheless. Intuition is a bridge between conscious and unconscious minds, between instinct and reason. It is your unconscious mind communicating with you. It can come to you in a flash of insight or feeling, or you can have an intuitive experience within a dream or a daydream. It is also something quite often experienced during creative endeavors. In fact, most creative endeavors are better for being intuitive. Intuitive is knowing that something needs to be done, not knowing why it needs to be done, but trusting and doing it anyway. Why? Because our intuition provides solutions. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt a certain vibe, or met someone you are at ease with from the very first moment and felt like you have known them forever? Have you ever had the feeling that something is not right or too good to be true? Have you ever heard the phone ring and know before answering it who it was? This is your intuition, your sixth sense at work, but how strong your intuitive abilities are is depending upon how often you use them. Do you trust that gut feeling or knowing, or do you just push it aside as illogical and irrational? To make a stronger intuitive ability and to use it has nothing to do with the paranormal or supernatural. Would it surprise you to know that there is a lot of legitimate research, including studies by the US Navy, into how intuition works and how it can be strengthened to help in situations where intuitive thinking may save lives? Some of the greatest scientist discoveries have been in moments of intuitive insight. Archimedes, Isaac Newton, and Frederick Kipple all followed their intuition. Albert Einstein believed that intuition was of great value when it came to innovation and invention. It is very easy to dismiss the intuitive feeling and thoughts that come to us, but your sixth sense is no different from your other senses. It is there to be used and incorporated it into your everyday life will only enhance it. Interesting. I like that because our intuition is pretty much, we really got to listen to it. It will guide us. Because in that we got a number 6, we got choices, the lovers. So what intuition is telling you is you got a choice to listen to your knowing in your mind or that gut feeling that you feel something's wrong. There's a mature decision to make as you reach a turning point. You may need to make an investment in the future, a financial plan, buying a home, or moving for work, for example. And the choice isn't straightforward. In relationships, you bond and commit or walk away. An additional meaning of the card of those who are single is being ready for a new serious love relationship. Love is coming. Make your choices based on your long-term future rather than short-term gains in love. Wait for the right person rather than distract yourself with flirtations. This card, see, he's looking at her and he is ready, but she's blue, which is like cold, and she's looking away. So she's eyeballing her choices. She's not ready yet, and she's not sure about that. That's basically what that card's telling you. Now we got the 7 of air. It's not what we believe, but how we believe. Lift others up. Does what you believe make you kinder? Are you willing to lose another for your beliefs? There are many ways, not just your way. Educate, don't indoctrinate. Seek a kind approach, moderate fundamentalist beliefs. The 7 of air symbolizes the realms of spiritual belief, religious practice, and personal dogma, and the influence, losing cards now. Don't slide out. You want to go somewhere else. Spiritual belief can make our lives feel complete, make us healthier, happier, kinder, and more compassionate people. And yet it can also place us at odds with others and start wars, both global and personal. It can bring peace and health and a healthy sense of well-being, or it can literally place you in harm's way and tear your world and your life to pieces. Spiritual belief in the form of religion has throughout the centuries been one of the root causes of almost all human conflict, and it is still one of the leading causes of bloodshed in our modern world. There are many who subscribe to the belief that embracing a spiritual path is different to following one of the many organized religions. But consider this, whether you subscribe to a religion or have a more organic spiritual ideology, or even subscribe to atheism, all involve following a personal dogma. that can be orthodox and rigid or expansive and accepting. To believe in a religion, to embrace a spiritual path or none at all, is no different energetically than believing that one political party is better than another, or that a vegan diet is better than one that includes meat. All forms of belief can lead to peace and a healthy sense of well-being, or to extreme and fundamentalist behavior. All paths can be born of independent knowledge and understanding, indoctrination, or a mix of both. Each choice, even the choice not to believe in the divine, requires that you believe in something, even if that something is that a belief in anything other than our physical reality is a symptom of a deranged mind. The Seven of Air reminds us that all personal dogma and spiritual dogma can give rise to an open mind or a closed one to varying degrees. Each path contains core beliefs that won't be changed or cannot be changed, because to do so would make them something other than the beliefs that are meant to be subscribed to. Therefore, it matters not what you believe in, but how you choose to live and express that belief. How does what you believe in a spiritual level influence your thoughts, feelings, and actions? Does it make you kinder and more understanding of those who are different? Or does it inspire a feeling of superiority, that you are right and that your way is the only way? Does your spiritual path inspire you to lift people and brighten their day? Or does it inspire you to think less of others and pity them because their ignorance damns them to some imaginary hell or purgatory? What are you willing to give up to lose because of how and what you believe in? What does your spiritual path or personal dogma bring into your life? The Seven of Air symbolizes an opportunity to look closely at how your personal spiritual beliefs and personal dogma influence your thoughts and behavior, and to contemplate whether they serve to make you a better person or serve to make you more critical and rigid. Yeah. I mean, there's many people that are religious and they're wonderful people. And then there's people that are religious and they're the meanest person you ever want to meet. And the same goes for spiritual. I mean, it all depends on the personal person. The King of Swords, ambition. Look to the facts before you make a decision. We got that card earlier in the intuition. This is warning you to not make any rash decisions. Now we got the Ten of Fire, and the Ten of Fire was reversed. We got this the other day, but it was right up. So this is going to be, and you know, this is the mastery of craft. This is all the chakras lit up like a Christmas tree. The Ten of Fire reversed appears for two purposes. The first is to remind you that a master is only a master of self and the tools he wields. He is a master to no other. Therefore, be careful not to extend your desire for control onto others, nor expect them to be as disciplined as you desire. Your exhibits and self-control of true master by letting go of the need to control others. Everyone is different, and some work to their abilities in a manner that seems random, chaotic, and lacking in any real purpose, or a manner that seems like no direction. Do not attempt to impose the same limits and restrictions you are willing to embrace upon others. The second reason for its appearance is to tell you, move the words "I cannot" from your vocabulary, and to monitor your inner dialogue for beliefs like that. You will not succeed if you believe you will fail before you have even tried. Instead, do whatever you set your mind, body, and spirit to do, and you will succeed even when you fail, because failure offers knowledge. Use that knowledge to formulate a new plan or direction. Use that knowledge to determine if you should embrace a different or less conventional or rigid way of working. That's a great message. I think we all have an ego trip. Every one of us think we're right. And I get it. I think I'm right half the time too, but we're wrong. We could be wrong. We could be wrong for somebody else. It could be right for us, but completely wrong for somebody else. I've got triggers there too. I'm working on it. Okay. And with that, we got the 9, which is gratitude. And we've been getting gratitude because we have to give gratitude. Devote time and money to your interest in your home. You can be the center of your world and appreciate all the good things in life just now. Yeah, and treat people with respect and be generous. Yeah. Okay. Now, I did a little different today. That was the reading for that. Now, I asked a question: what is before us? Okay, this is what is before us, and that is number 11, body and mind. And we got that in the other card earlier. Be open-minded. What is reality and what is imagination? What is fact and what is fiction? Can that which dwells within the mind have an effect on the body? And can the physical body affect the state of mind? The 11 of air symbolizes a need to keep a healthy understanding of the relationship between mind and body and the power each can have over the other. It symbolizes being able to differentiate between fact and opinion and to make room for the imagination within our realities while still embracing a little bit of reality within our imaginations. This may be a challenging card for some because the eyes can only see what the mind is willing to conceive. So the more rigid the mind and the more difficult it is to accept how much influence and power the mind and body have over each other, it is the mind. If the mind is unwilling or limited, then understanding is difficult and acceptance in some circumstances may be impossible. We all know someone who, no matter how many times they are offered facts, not opinions or theories, still cannot believe unless they witness it for their own eyes or experience it personally. And even then, they still may not believe. They're complete skeptics. Yeah, that's what this is. This is, we got to do our mind and body and soul. And the card that came out with that is the for the King of Ocean. It's time to get your work, finances, or home in order and take control to protect your assets. You have the power. So basically, everything's saying that we got to work on our mind and body, which we already know that. Now, we did get the Gateway of Light activation, Sword of Light, Divine Protection, Cord Cut, Breakthrough Energy. The Sword of Light is the main energetic tool of the Archangel Michael, the Prince of Heaven. His name means he who is like God, and he is considered Source right-hand man. He is the archangel who has chosen to guide and protect all light workers. Anyone who is feeling called to make a difference on this planet can be guided and supported by him. The Sword of Light has been pictured as both a spear of light and a lightning bolt. Either way, it's a powerful symbol of truth and spiritual power. Even though it is carried by Michael, it can be invoked by all those working in the light to help them move beyond blockages and limitations and to sever cords of fear. Joan of Arc invoked it when she was going into battle. When this card comes to you, know that it is confirmation that you are walking the path of light and responding to pre-incarnation soul contracts to make a difference on the planet. It's also a sign that you have the opportunity to sever connections to fears and limitations. Energetic cords bind us to situations, loved ones, and even the past. But you are in a transition now and detaching from unnecessary connections, dramas, and fears. Know that there will be a great severing at this time, and you might feel isolated for a moment as you will be reconfiguring your circle of trust and moving into a light that is greater, aligned with your highest good. Know that the cords that bind you to loved ones and soul family will remain intact. It's only the lower vibrational connections that are being severed. Expect breakthroughs and doors of opportunities opening for you. If you feel strongly connected to Archangel Michael, know that his energy is with you now. We got him yesterday. We got Archangel Michael yesterday. Our angels are around us. Now, we got a couple more. We got the Divine Master. We got Mother Mary. Miraculous encounters, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. Mary is the mother of Jesus, was a simple woman with a divine mission to bringing sacred love into the world. At the time of her death, she was assumed into heaven by the angels. It is for this reason that she is considered the Queen of the Angels, and her presence magnetizes the energy of miracles and the presence of angels. Once, one of the most important lessons of Mary's life was when Archangel Gabriel brought her the message that she was going to be the mother of Christ. When Gabriel appeared to her, she heard the message, "Do not be afraid, for I am an angel of the Lord." This wasn't necessarily telling her not to be afraid because she was having a spiritual vision, more not to be afraid of being this powerful. Mary's experience reminds all women that it's safe to be powerful and gifted. She is now dedicated to spreading this message and is the leader of groups of angels dedicated to world peace. You are having spiritual visions and miraculous encounters at this time. Don't be afraid of your gifts. They are God-given abilities to help you remember who you are and where you have come from. If you have been wondering about the spiritual significance of certain encounters or experiences, know that the main message of the universe is trying to get to you is that you are not alone and you are significantly brighter of light of the world. Your psychic and spiritual abilities have been awakened by some sort of shift in your life. This could have been a overwhelming, challenging, or emotional moment, but it has set you on a path to remembering that you can heal and help others. Angels of peace are here now to guide you on your way to harmony in all aspects of the world. I love that. We really needed that. We've had a lot of angel messages today, and that really makes you feel better. You walk around feeling alone in this world. And sometimes we just need to feel better. That was a feel better card. Okay, we got one more card. We got the Human Spirit Oracle. And that's 21, which is a 3, another divine message. Siren's Song. Ah, the lure of siren song. It beckons you in the calls you with promise of beauty, treasure, and magic. But not everything is as it seems. Before you follow the call, make sure you know where it is you are going or what it is that you are agreeing to. Most of the time, if something seems too good to be true, it is. Ask questions, educate yourself, seek that knowledge before you jump headfirst into something. If you have a gut reaction or a little voice in your head or just a moment of second guessing something, then lean into that. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Is it because of a past trauma, or is it your intuition telling you that this might not be all that it is cracked up to be? Whether it is a purchase, a situation, or a human interaction, just take a moment to really think about what you are doing before you do it. Know exactly what it is you are getting into, because it could save you a lot of time and energy in the long haul. Yeah, we've had warnings that not everything is as it seems, to stay home, stay around your house, don't go out, don't, just be careful with that right now. That's a warning. Now, Patty 317, you won the drawing. Get a hold of me via email. If you have it, put your name, your first name and your date of birth, the month and the day, and put it in the comments. I read all the comments and get into the next drawing for the free reading. And that's it. I think I said everything I need to say. And I love everybody. May every step in your journey be magical. Just be you.